Chef Adam is somebody who has kind of been a long way, or has come a long way. You know, I've been all over the United States, done a lot of different things. Ultimately, I just found, food is where my passion lies. And, making guests happy through food is really what my goals were in life. So that's kind of what I realized and why, I moved into this industry to begin with. I found that I was enjoying going to work more than I enjoyed sitting in my economics classes. And, I would go home and I'd cook, and, cooking became an activity that was relaxing but also challenging. And that's turned into a hobby, and then it became, so much more than that. It became what I looked forward to doing and what I wanted to do. To me, being a chef is kind of a fine line between the two. Someone once told me that being a chef means you have to have an unlimited array of hats to put on. So, I've been, a therapist back there. I've been an artist. I've been a business manager. I crunch numbers. I have fun designing plates. I make new food. It really, to me, ultimately being a chef is someone who can just do anything that has to happen to kind of make that guest experience the best. So, if I have a cook who comes in one day and they're upset because they broke up with their girlfriend, then that's something that I need to know. It's something that I need to kind of be there to help, because, if my cooks are upset, then the guest experience isn't going to be great. So ultimately it comes back to how do we make the guests happiest. That's what I like about being a chef, because it's so challenging, but it's really what I thrive off of. It's really kind of a fun concept. We offer a lot of fresh, kind of changing ingredients. I think I've gone through 4 menu changes since, I started a little over a year ago now. So we really try and focus on seasonal, fresh, local products. It's fun. It's got, an interesting twist. So, we take hummuses and put an Asian spin on them, things like that. So it's always kind of evolving and keeps things kind of interesting and focused. Chef tips: cook a lot and cook often, and don't be afraid to try new things and kind of experiment and kind of push yourself out there. I think that's the trap that a lot of people fall into, is they just stick to what they know. But if you kind of can branch out and experience new things, I mean, there's a lot out there to try, and a lot out there that's fun. So it's every day we have guests who come in here with different dietary restrictions. It's hard being a Mediterranean place. Things like garlic allergies pose a challenge for us. But because we do so much from scratch back there, I don't think there's an allergy we've encountered that we haven't been able to really help. We've got a big menu with a broad array of things that range from naturally gluten-free to things that we can do garlic-free easily enough. Since that menu's always changing and we prep so much of that in the house, it does make it really easy to kind of leave things out or add things in, things like that. And it's always fun to kind of create new things for guests who have different experiences and different challenges and things like that. And it's one of the things we try and do is, really take care of every single guest. Whatever their needs are, we want to meet. We just added on a couple weeks ago a scallop and pork belly dish, and I think it's absolutely killer. It's a Ducharme pork belly that we bring in from a farm in Virginia, and we braise it here in-house probably 3 times a week for a long, slow braise in the oven, and it's served with fresh scallops that we bring in from our local seafood providers, with a sweet corn cream and a quinoa polenta cake. That's kind of a nice firm polenta cake. It's absolutely to die for. So that's probably my favorite one right now.